Rainer.
What is up, guys and gals? My name is Pickle, and I will be your magical guide today on this review of Warlocks vs. Shadows. Now, to say that this game is tiny and insignificant would be a lie. Now, this game is pretty freaking amazing, if you ask me. It's near and dear to my heart, even though I've only been playing it for about, I don't know, 2 hours. But this is an early access indie action RPG survival co-op. It's got a little bit of everything. It slightly reminds me of the old, jump around 8-bit, slash 'em all, kill 'em all games, but it's a little bit more than that. This is a really heavily reliant game that is really based around community and co-op. There's an extreme demand and base of communication and more than one player. I can't even explain how community-based this game is. I've been playing on single player. Now, if you guys want me to try and get some of the other reviewers on this channel to play with me and we can do a group review, that would be pretty cool. And all you gotta do is leave a comment in the video below and I will make sure I will contact some guys and see what we can do. Now, back to the game. Wizards versus Warlocks, or Warlocks versus Shadows. I'm sorry, I have no idea where Wizards came from, although that would be pretty cool. Anyway, back to the game. It's a single-player, multiplayer co-op, and it's pretty amazing for an early access game. Right now, it's going for about $13.99. If you want to buy 4 of them, it'll be $39.99. Now, you might be saying, "Wow, this is a lot for an early access game." Well, you have to think. This is going to be a huge multiplayer game. The server costs are going to be ridiculous. But anyway, later about the costs and all that jazz. This game was created by Frozen District and published by One More Level on March 17th, 2015. Now, that wasn't very long ago, but you have to remember this game is early access, and it's not completely finished yet. There will be some bugs, there will be some things that they need to fix and add, and there will be some final touches added to the game and polished and, all that cool stuff that'll make it a full game and have everyone jumping up and down in their seats wishing for it for Christmas. But right now what it is a pretty cool idea. What they've basically done is they've taken every single dungeon delving idea, and they've taken every RPG, and they've kind of melded it together into this little 8-bit adorable wizarding ball of justice and amazing. Basically, what you can see on the screen right now is there are different slots for different items. Now, what I failed to render and, actually comprehend is that once you press F, you can pick up an item. I will do that now, because I actually noticed that. After I pick up these 2 things, you will see me open a menu with the button E, and you'll see you have head, torso, hands, and legs. Now, there are different slots for different items and armor. Different items do different things. Weapons do increased damage and different kinds of damage, while armor does, speed and resilience to different things, and all sorts of things that you would normally get from random RPGs and dungeon delving things. But at the bottom there, you will see Z, X, C, and V. What those mean are those are your 4 moves. Z is your little dash move. X is your bubble, and it kind of protects you against all kinds of things. What I did there was I used the potion, which is S. And C is how... Okay, give it 2 seconds. Okay, right there. You see that little lightning bolt that just flashed by? Basically what happens is once you do your dash, there is another attack that you can do as soon as Z is done. And that is your combo, so to speak. V is a little force push, which I just did there. It's that little bar thing. And that basically just pushes him away, gives you a little bit extra time to kind of think and put together a strategy in the last 20 seconds without dying horribly and cursing your name to the skies. So what you have here is basically the ability to be a button masher, but also having a little bit of extra room to kind of do your own thing. You can go through the game and, grab different items and do different combos and, have a fire dagger with extreme damage or go tank everything. It's a really big open area for you to do your own thing and you know, kind of play it your own way. There are different characters. I just chose the first one that kind of seemed to suit my style, which it really did, based on what I read about him and what I can see from him. He looks pretty cool. He has like a little bow staff thing that shoots out lasers, and it's all cool and dandy. Now, what you might be thinking is this game worth the $13.99? I would say yes. This game is definitely worth $13.99 to support the devs. I'm pretty sure eventually they're gonna drop the price down. That's probably gonna be a given, although they are raising it right now to $13.99 to pay for the up-and-coming development for the game and all the rest of the stuff that they're going to be adding and all that good stuff. Now, you guys might be thinking, well, are there any requirements in anything else at all? And the answer is no. You might be thinking that just because it's an 8-bit game means that it's not going to require any kind of good, stuff. Well, what I can tell you right now is I can tell you all of the minimum requirements to play this game. You'll need Windows Vista. I really shouldn't have to go any further, but I will. You need a Intel processing Duo 1.8 gigahertz or equivalent. You need 2 gigs of RAM, an NVIDIA GeForce 9400M with 256 megabytes. You need DirectX version 9, and you need a hard drive with 1200 megabytes of space, and you need a sound card with DirectX compatibility. Now, what does that mean to all you people that have no idea what I'm talking about? Basically, you need a computer that is about probably 3 years old. This game requires very little to almost no effort to run. I'm pretty sure I have a Windows 8 tablet laptop thing, and I'm pretty sure I could smoke this game at about 60 FPS on that laptop because this game requires so little. Now, that doesn't mean that it's a crappy game. No. Contraire. This game is actually pretty polished and, well thought out. It's not your kind of traditional hack and slash. It's got a little bit more of a, how do I say, modern feel. It feels nostalgic to the old days with the old games where you would do this kind of thing. But it's got that little bit of, how do I say, butt-kicking feel where you can do pretty much anything and you feel like a god. Now, this is a great feeling. Other games do this. Skyrim, Devil May Cry, Half-Life 2, games that would completely give you the power to do things unimaginable. This game is all about whipping out magic and destroying enemies. Not to saying that there weren't previous games that were like that. No, there were tons and tons and tons. This just has a bit more of a polished, more sleek, modern feel to it. Now, you guys might be thinking, well, alrighty, where do I get this? The link will be in the description below. Sorry, excuse me, my brain kind of farted for a second. And you guys can go check this game out and give it your own personal review. And tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you get this game, please do tell me in the comments below what you thought and how you enjoyed the game. I personally thoroughly enjoyed this game, and I really hope you guys do too. Now, my name is Pickle. This has been SteamFirst.com's review of Warlocks vs. Shadows. And if you guys would like to see me do this with any other reviewers on the channel, please do put in the comments below, and I will make sure I ask and get around and see who wants to do what. Now, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys have a great day or week or month or year, and I will see you guys in the next review. Bye!